So I was talking about this in my stories today. Listen, with all the information that we're having coming out with the declassification of the MLK files, and apparently we haven't gotten all of them. We've gotten just a few of the docs. There's a lot of information coming out about the civil rights leaders of the time. And I came across some information about a school that trained activists and still does till this day. But at that time, it was called the Highglander Folk School. And the Highglander Folk School was founded by three men. Okay, and I will tell you their names. You can look up this information. I'm not going to put pictures now that you can look it up. It's there. It's just easy find. Today it's called the Highlander Research and Education Center, but it used to be the Highglander Folk School. You know who went to this school? Miss Rosa Parks briefly went to this school, along with muchos otros activistas that were trained during the civil rights movement. Founder number 1, Miles Horton. Founder number 2, Don West. And founder number 3, James A. Dombrowski. If you look these men up, you will see in their descriptions, socialist, socialist, socialist. All three men that founded the school, one of the schools, but in this particular, the school that was training activists in the civil rights movements, were socialists. For 2 of them, I cannot find pictures. Based on the descriptions, I can deduce that 2 of them were white. I'm not sure about the third one. There's only pictures for one, Miles Horton, and he's clearly white. So we can say that white socialist men were taking advantage of the civil rights movement. They found a need. Black people needed justice in the U.S., and they used that movement, as communists, socialists always do. They took advantage of a social need to help out and infiltrate their propaganda. The Highglander Research and Education Center is still an activism school, and if you look on their website, it's all left-leaning, far-left, radicalized organization propaganda. And so that's why I think it's so important for us to just become aware of this information. The civil rights movements from the beginning was infiltrated by socialists. And we see the results of that. Many of these activists that were trained in these ideologies became members of our government, public servants in this country, legislators. And guess what type of ideology they had? Marxist. It's what helped them attain civil rights, because communists, socialists always take advantage of the social causes and say, I'm here to lend a hand. And in the meantime, they infiltrated their ideology. They trained activists on the Marxist ideologies, and look at the result we have today. Think about that. For those people that are saying, no, it was all about black power, black empowerment, think about the people that took advantage of these movements. They were white people that were saying, we're helping you, we're against segregation, here we go, power to the poor people, power to the people. They were white people in the majority. White people advising, organizing, and radicalizing the blacks that so desperately needed change. Es una vergüenza, but it happened, and it's still happening, and we need to become aware that this continues to go on today, because people need to become independent of these ideologies that try to continue to manipulate the social causes to continue to infiltrate the venom of communism.